Lady, go!
Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Liz Empress here, where spirituality is our fashion statement. So today we are going to get into mask off, person past thoughts reading for Leo. Leo. We're going to see what's going on with your past person thoughts, what they want you to know, what they didn't want you to know, what they didn't tell you, or maybe just some sort of confirmation for you. This is just somebody that's on your mind or your heart, or it didn't have to be a relationship. It could have been a situationship or a past relationship. So thank you to those that are subscribed, and to those of you that are new, thank you for stopping by. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe before you leave. Thank you, please, and thank you. And if it resonates, leave a comment. Let's talk so I can see who's watching and I can get more into your energy. Okay, let's go. Leo, mask off, person past thoughts reading. Let's get 3 messages and see what's up. Hope you guys are doing well and you're enjoying your weekend, or you have enjoyed your weekend. Let's see. Leo, past person. What's going on? So, oh, that came out quick. All right. Well, at least they didn't go far and have to go chase them down. Oh, okay. I guess they want you to know their whole life story. Got the whole deck falling out. Leo, your past person got a lot to say. Okay, anyway. All right. First card. I can't stop running from my fears and responsibilities. So this person don't want to take accountability for their actions or for things. It also is coming across like they don't want to take responsibility for their actions, or some inner child wounding that they may have gone through. They also don't understand their triggers. I don't know why I'm getting this of triggers. They don't understand their triggers or what makes them do certain things, or why they do things the way that they do things. And that is also because this person has not done much inner work on themselves. So they don't understand themselves wholeheartedly. So they don't like to, take responsibility if they make a mistake, or if they make multiple mistakes or mistakes of the same kind. They may feel ashamed, but they don't know how to correct that behavior. So they may need some type of help. They may need to go see a therapist or some type of spiritual counselor that can help them understand who they are inside and why they keep doing the same things over and over, or why they're not learning the lesson once they go through it. They need to have more self awareness, and they definitely need more clarity so that they can correct their behavior and understand the lessons from the universe, so they don't have to keep going through it over and over and over again. Okay, let's see what the next one is. I miss your touch. Oh, so sweet. So this person misses you. These people are holding hands. So maybe you guys use to hold hands, maybe go for walks. Um, Maybe you just held hands while you watched a movie of some sort. I feel like this is intimate, but not necessarily sexual intimacy. This is more intimate without being sexual. So I think this is coming across like really sweet, really nice. Your past person does miss your touch. Because, like it could be something as simple as giving somebody a hug when they're down. That's a form of touch, because touch can be healing as well when it's done in the right way and when it's done with good intent. So your touch was healing to this person. You could just pat them on the back, or maybe use your hand to caress their face. You brought some type of healing energy when they touched you. Your past person could have been really down or not having a good day, or even if they were having a good day, just your touch was able to bring some form of happiness to them. And this is not just sexual. This is an intimate touch, as far as the way you did it. But this is not necessarily sexual. There is a difference, okay? Let's go ahead and get the last message. This person says, I have a mental problem and I am ashamed. Some screws is missing. So this is why this I can't stop running from my fears and responsibility was coming across like this person needed to talk to a therapist or some type of spiritual counselor to make them aware of what's going on with them. So this is why, because they do have some form of mental instability that they need to be aware of, and maybe they do know it, but um they're not what you call it, they're not facing their fears. They're saying they're ashamed because they don't understand why they may have been born with this, or they don't understand why they have to go through it, or they just don't want to deal with it. But not dealing and running is not going to solve the problem. So they definitely need to go to a therapist of some sort so that they can be educated on what's going on with them. Because it may not be as bad as they think. They just may need to be aware of it. Not to say that this person needs medicine. They probably don't. It's probably something very small that they can handle with a couple of lifestyle changes. But until they are aware of what it is, them being able to change their lifestyle or not, it's not going to work for them, because they don't know exactly what's making them keep going through these same lessons over and over again. I think this is a very emotional reading. Like, this is getting deep for me. This person is just basically telling you whatever they did in the relationship, they are ashamed of it, but I don't think they've ever told you that they're sorry. I kind of feel like an apology here is coming up. Like, this person wants to communicate to you that they are sorry, and they want to give you the apology sincerely and wholeheartedly, because they're coming across like they're very good person. They have a good intent, but like I said, they do things and they don't know why. Because maybe they could have multiple personality disorder or some type of bipolar. Like, one minute they're one person and then the next minute they block it out, which is their own fault as well, but also they need some help with that too. This person could be, bipolar of some sort, because I feel like bipolarness, like one minute they're this person, next minute they're that person, which can cause them to be come off kind of mean or strange towards you, Leo. Okay, let's clarify some of these cards. I can't stop running from my fears and responsibilities. So they have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, and hesitation. So that's what I was saying. I guess I just talked about this before I clarified it, but the message was coming across so clear. This person is very, they're coming across like a loving person, but they need to get their mental health in check. Not to say this person is crazy, because when we say mental health, everybody gets nervous or scared. But in some form of a way, everybody has to keep their mental health stable. Because if you don't, then you go into this type of cycle. I'm only using this person as an example because they're here. This past person, they're in a cycle of the unknown. Like, they don't know what's going to happen from day to day because they don't have control over their mental health. They're not getting the proper help that they need. And if you need help with mental health, you definitely should go see somebody so that you can be aware of what's going on with yourself, especially in your mind, because that's your peace. Your peace starts with your mind, your crown chakra. So you need that in order to live a peaceful life, because then if you don't have your crown chakra in order, then you won't be able to learn the lesson, and you keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again because you have no enlightenment or no awareness or no clarity or anything. So that's what's going on with your person, Leo. It's time for them to get some awareness and some clarity so that they will be able to be a better person when they're in union with someone. Because I kind of feel like this not necessarily cheating. Not to say that they never cheated on you, Leo, but I don't feel a cheating energy here. I feel more of manipulation, or just dealing with a multiple personality person. Like I said, 1 minute they're mean, 1 minute they're nice. It was just like up and down, up and down, up and down type of energy. It wasn't like consistent energy like you gave off, Leo. Like you, I know, Leo, you probably kept it light. You want to keep it fun, but you wanted the person to be committed to you. But this person, they probably was going through some form of depression, as well as with bipolar issues that's coming across here, or multiple person personality disorder of some sort. Maybe one or the other, or a little bit of both, is how they're coming across. But this person is in love with you, but they don't want to tell you. They're ashamed. They're definitely ashamed, but they're definitely in love with you. Because I feel like a lot of love in this connection, but this person does need some healing of the mind. Okay? Let's clarify I miss your touch. What's going on with that? The golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So yeah, this is why this came out, because this person did not know how to return the love that you gave to them. They, like they said, they can't start running from their fears and responsibilities, and they have some sort of mental problem, and they are ashamed because they don't know how to return the love that you gave to them. This is why this fell under I miss your touch, because like I said, your touch was healing energy for them, but they don't know what they gave to the relationship that made you stay with them, Leo. So they're really confused. And then they don't have a lot of confidence in the relationship, because they were so used to you giving more, in their opinion, you giving more, and you being there for them. They were wondering, well, what am I bringing to the table? What am I giving to Leo to make them want to stay? So that's why that's a fear of theirs, that they can't fulfill the need of their partner. But instead of them communicating that and talking to you, they probably just went into a shell. And then you, Leo, will then in turn try to break through that shell again, which causes a lot of confusion and a lot of ups and downs in the relationship. So this is more, this reading is more mental and breaking down walls within your past person, because they will go back in a shell as if you guys first met, or as if you never knew one another. And then you will have to do a lot of the work, which is unfair, because they weren't giving to the relationship wholeheartedly, because they were trying to protect themselves from some sort of disappointment that they made up in their mind that really wasn't there in the first place. But that's why they need the help, and they need to go talk to someone, so that they can understand and not be afraid to share with their partner when necessary, and they can understand what is triggering them when they go into their shell. What's the trigger, or what's the fear, and why do you go into the shell in the first place? Because I do believe that when this person is in union with you, Leo, they may look at you and say, oh, I can't live up to that standard. This person's just too good for me. That could be a trigger for them. Somebody being good to them, because, they may have never had a love like that. And I keep hearing a song, A Love Like This. Oh, who sings that song? I can't remember. Well, anyway, I think it's Common. Yeah, I think it's Common. A Love Like This. They never had a love that you like this before you, Leo. Okay, let's move on, because this reading is getting a little long. I try to keep these around 15 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to get the message to you, because this is, well, I kind of, I enjoyed this segment, because it does give you an overview or outlook of what you were dealing with, what type of person it was. And sometimes these unions can have some sort of reconciliation. I do believe this can be salvaged, as long as this past person gets the help that they need, as far as from a therapist, some type of spiritual counselor that can make them aware of what's going on with them mentally and what their triggers are and why they close themselves off when those triggers come up. Self-work. Let's clarify the last one. The mental problem, Holy Spirit. What's the last one, please? See? I knew it. The first word I seen when this card flipped over was triggers. Triggers, triggers, triggers. So we talked about this, but this is just more confirmation. And it says karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentments, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Now, see, I think, like I said, I feel like this can be salvaged. Letting go of old cycles and starting a new one, coming into union with a new cycle to love you the right way, Leos. So they need to understand their triggers so they can take their lessons and grow from them. So once they understand their triggers and what triggers them to do things or to not do or to not give to the relationship wholeheartedly and to close themselves off. It's kind of almost as if when this person gets triggered by some of the good things that you do and they feel like they can't live up to the standard, it almost feels off they become a mute. Like they don't talk, they don't say anything. Only thing you may see them do is eating and doing the necessities to live. But outside of that, I even think that maybe sometimes this person would leave or act like they're at work when they're really not. They're at home trying to cope with whatever issue they're going with through the day on their own, but they do need some sort of help, and because they haven't gotten it, then they will continue to go through this same cycle, this same lesson of why can't I move past the knowledge of why can I move past knowing what my triggers are and how they affect me when I'm in a relationship. And I think this is why this relationship did not last, or why it didn't go as far as you wanted it to, Leo, because this person just did not know how, and they didn't want to put in the work to learn how, because they say I can't stop running, and they are aware that they have some type of mental issue, but they're not getting the proper help. So ooh, this was kind of deep. This kind of deep, Leo, but it's okay. I think that this message will be well received because you do understand that people need time to heal and grow from things that they never even were aware of. Maybe they never even knew that they had this problem until they were in a relationship with you, Leo, because you made them self-reflect. You guys probably mirrored each other sometimes, and then when they looked in the mirror, they got scared. They didn't realize, like, oh, I'm dealing with this. This is an issue. This is a problem. So you could have did this person a favor. So look at it like that. Because when they begin to heal, when they decide to heal themselves and to get the proper help that they need, they'll probably be a much better person. Well, they will be a much better person. And who knows, you guys may come back into union, because I keep seeing some sort of union that you may come back into union. That might not be for everybody, but I know somebody that watches this video wants their past person back. So yes, some of you guys may come back into union with this person. Now, you may not be in a relationship. They may become a good friend. You never know. Okay, Leo? So thank you for watching. This has been your Mask Off a Past Person Thoughts reading. And until next time, let intuition be your guide.